Welcome. You've got dads.
Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to... I forgot the name of the game for a second there. I had Dad Book in my head and I could not think of... Dream Daddy. Welcome back to Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. So, last time we went on Damien's second date. We've been on these four. We've been on their second dates. I did promise someone that I'd play Hugo the next time I played, so... And I was already planning to do that anyway, but anyway, let's go on Hugo's second date. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey, still want a cheese board? Wait. Still want a cheese board. It's written almost like cheese board is an action. Hey, you want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending me the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer. And it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Oops, sorry, meant that for another teacher. Oh my god. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I type back. Save a couple for me, Jackie Chan scrapbook. Oh god, I missed half of what that said. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content and I think this would really round it out. Ha! Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, guess there's only one thing to do for now. Dad nap. I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This'll feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. Not quite. Close. I'm jolted awake by a Dad Book message from Hugo. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office right now. He says that he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I get off work in a little while and I continue to be very serious about cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live. But only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy, that ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives, a little bit of fig jam.
Aww.
Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But now I gotta go see a man about some manchego. Please leave. I don't remember this date at all. I walk into a quaint French diner and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day? Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. What? Is that the one the parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah. But the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents as usual. At least I hope. Yikes. Right now I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, just please put cheese in my mouth. That's the order. And recommends us some wine. Do you two want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing.
Yes.
We'd love to play, right, Rorius? Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. For me, trivia is very situational. I have almost no trivia knowledge, unless it's to do with random video games. Or maybe the occasional movie, although even then... Games. That's about it. Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard. Rorius. I turn to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table to greet us. Hey guys, you all here for the old question and answers game?
Hey.
I can't remember what Matt's voice is. His voice is what I just keep changing. I keep coming to a new voice every time I voice him. Yep. We come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmen Cedar and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone 2, Lost in New York, have been reigniting champions for the last month. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though. I see. I was like, what is he talking about? His team name. Solid team name. That's Carmen Cedar's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. Like father, like daughter.
Hey, dude.
That's not the right voice at all. You guys gonna try and give us a run for our money? We'll see what we can do. Okay, save. I'm gonna get my list out. It would seem like the most of the date is the quiz that we're about to do, so I'm gonna try my best to get the right answers for this. We're just here for the cheese too. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. I will destroy you. I'm gonna go with this one. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. The cheese will taste so much better with a side of victory. Yay! That's the best outcome. Hugo and I bump fists. Tag team champions.
Oh.
We'll have to think up of a good team name, but I think this'll be fine. Good luck. Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any good ideas? Let's have a look. What have we got here? Havati like it's 1999. Easy breezy beautiful. Craigslist. Swiss connections. Oh, this one's a neutral all. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Real monsters. I love that line. Havati like it's 1999. That'll do just nicely. The waitress comes by with our cheese board and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese and how do I pronounce this? Charcuterie? I don't know, whatever. That I am positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts? A slice of savory yet salty Gouda? Or perhaps a focaccia crisp, topped with honey and goat cheese. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Oh!
Cheers to cheese! Hey, who's this? Hey! Hey! A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frenetic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard. I just like alliteration. More cheers.
I am so sad.
He's voiced by Brian, by Ninja Brian from NSP. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me.
Hey!
Oh my god. I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Excellent.
I'm so sad.
You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. Wow. More jokes. Classic Quizmaster quips. Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Hugo, you got this literature stuff right?
Ah.
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque insect-like creature? Yes? This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lithorian. Lithorian? Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent? Excuse me? Is it not Middle-earth? None of these are the right answer. Oh, my list says that it has a note next to this question saying that there's no correct answer. Well, there is, but... Okay, apparently apparently the correct answer is indoor? But that's not a... That's not...
Correctamundo.
Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? I thought he had the answers. I don't know the answers. Shit. This is a field that I know nothing about. I'm so bad when it comes to writers and who wrote books, you know. Nathaniel Hawthorne?
Rongo.
Nah! English literature is not a strong suit of mine. Like, Nathaniel Hawthorne is the only one that I recognized, the only name I recognize. I don't even know these other people.
Rongo.
Just guessing now. Okay, from now on I'm not gonna guess multiple times. I'm just gonna go for whatever I choose and I'm just gonna accept it and see what happens. William A. Alcott, Edgar Rice Burroughs, one of these two.
Correct.
Yay, I guessed correctly. Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. The fact that it has Dante in the name. Count of Monte Cristo? I'm so... This is just showing how dumb I actually am. I'm not book smart.
Correct.
Yes! Oh! Oh, that was a total guess. The quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there. Thank you? How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good? Great! Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. Oh. But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or, you just need to choose not to let your throat close up when you eat brie.
Oh.
That's very good point. Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end, because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Oh. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character, I hope. How's your cinema? Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. I think because of this voice, I'm drifting on his voice. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Is it their father? Or is it their mother? I don't think it's Promise or Jedi Order. I think it's father or mother. But I don't know if he's asking because of whether she knew that it was Anakin Skywalker the whole time, or if it was because he's asking about the mother. I think I have that strange feeling it's their mother.
Correct.
Oh. What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? I have never seen the Gremlins 2. Boy George.
Correct.
Whatever. Which of these 80s horror movies dies? Dies? I think it's supposed to say does. In which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting? I feel like The Shining does. I feel like Poltergeist does. I've never seen... Is that incorrectly spelt? Is this supposed to be a C? Or is that how the movie is spelled? Within the Woods I've never heard of before. Pet Cemetery I feel like I have, but I don't know for sure. I think it's probably...
No.
Damn it. Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm. Wait, I got this. What voice is that? Huh? Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Please. It has been so long since I've been held. Oh my god. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them.
Hey!
Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. I'll go over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in to win it. Well, he's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the ringmaster.
Oh.
That is correct. Points to Havarti like it's 1999. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania.
Oh.
Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985.
Correct.
Another correct answer for Havarti like it's 1999. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kinda hot. Why? What? I feel like those constantly come out of left field and knock me in the face. Ooh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match in WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up more excited than I've ever seen him.
Oh.
Chavo versus Kane!
Correct.
Ooh, sorry bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty. Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I didn't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair. Fine. Wow, Hugo seems really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, you just pick up stuff. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the quizmaster.
Oh.
Alright. Looks like we're down to the final category. And it's a close one between Provolone 2 Lost in New York, Brian and Matt high five, and Havarti like it's 1999. Hugo and I high five. We look over to Brian and Matt. Carmencita and Daisy all playfully give us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands are named after what kind of animal? It's a bird, right? The Canary's a type of bird. I'm not losing my mind here.
Wrong.
Is it named after fish, then? Or is there a type of a dog that's called a canary? Ah, I see. I looked it up. I looked up Canary Islands, and turns out it's because the Canary Islands is the English name. It means Island of the Dogs, if you from the Spanish name, the original Spanish name.
That's right.
I feel bad about that one. What's the last animal? What's the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Well, those ones are all. They're not. Unless this isn't a real animal. This is clearly ZY. It's gonna be the last one. A type of American weevil. It must be.
Correct.
I mean, surely. I don't know. I don't know what it was thinking, that question. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? I honestly don't know this. Is it the otter? I feel like it's the otter.
Correctamundo.
Yes. Alright. I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards and we'll see who came out on top. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. Why? When I heard that, I was just like, I'd rather just have $25, thanks. The quizmaster goes in the back to tally up the score. I pick at what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot.
Hey.
So, what are your plans after our big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring, bid it all on black, walk out of there. I was like tripping over the sentence and I was like, why? Walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals that I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style. You want the last piece of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. Hey everybody, we had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is... Havarti like it's 1999. Yes! It didn't matter that I got questions wrong. I still got Hugo's love. Havarti like it's 1999. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil Nominal service is...
That master queen.
God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. I motion for Hugo to go get the gift card and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment and gives the quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back. The quizmaster sobs, just a little. What the? Matt was like... Matt and the quizmaster were like... Hugo makes a victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five. Havarti like it's 1999 is unstoppable. Havarti like it's 1999 is great. May Havarti like it's 1999 reign for 1,000 years. Hey, great work, guys. You guys did awesome.
Hey.
Will we be seeing Havarti like it's 1999 again next week? I look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo?
Ah.
Hugo blushes. Yeah. Hugo and I walk back towards our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there. Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end has paid off. I will use my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many, many air fresheners for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in. God damn it. I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're going to need one. You never know when you're going to need one, and I prefer to have them with... You never know when you're going to need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach. A fine plan. Shame about that one wrestling question, though.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's got to be a story here. A story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself. Oh, it's just... stuff I know. Ask again. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. Okay, 1 second. Ask again? You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs. Yay! Alright. If you really want to know, just follow me. Oh? Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art. Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Hugo flips a switch and I finally understand. Cheerio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. Personally, I'm not really that into wrestling and that kind of stuff. But I'm sure this will be the right response, won't it? This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Yay! Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this? Go ahead. I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I'm cooking? I think the line is, it's meatballs. What? Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this. Oh, yeah, I really, really like wrestling. He's blushing so hard right now. Hugo, you bought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. He calls his father Hugo. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate.
Oh.
I told you, those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other. Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves. Then a moment later pops his head back in the room. And your stupid friend? And your stupid friend. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo warily runs his hand through his hair. Sorry about him. And sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex, he used to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Hey, you love him and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glances at his watch. Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon. I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles.
Hey.
That would be amazing. I'll catch you around. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures.
Aww.
And even then, my patience is being tried.
Dad.
Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner?
Yeah.
Hash browns! Okay.
Yeah.
Toast dipped in egg! Blueberry pancakes! Well, only if you'll help me... Well, only if you'll help me make them. You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler. And also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me all about that cheese board. Amanda and I spent an evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. Right, yeah. Yay! Handy, worthwhile hobby, Hemingway, Tweed, trivia, Manchego. Yay!
I'm JK rolling with delight.
JK rolling with delight.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Alrighty, so we have Robert and Joseph left for their second dates, and then we're up to the final dates with all the dads. I'll probably do it in the same order I did it last time, where I'll do Robert and then Joseph. Unless you want me to do Joseph first, or, you know, you want me to do it in a different order, let me know. Otherwise, until next time, if you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. We're getting through this, but I did have to miss an episode last week to make up for the whole Christmas stuff. We'll see. I might try and up it to 3 episodes a week so we can get through a bit quicker. But whatever the case, thank you so much for watching, and as always,